In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast.
Fuck bitches, get money.
That was my password for a while.
Dude, we're dudes. It's been all of our passwords at one point or another.
Mine was in the reverse order, though.
You know those
Get money,
Fuck money, get bitches.
You can't do it the other way around.
Did you know those tiny little boards you can get from like Target that have the old school like what sweet people are in the letters that like go between the
Yeah. It's like
the
black
letter-
with the white letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bought my wife one when she went remote work only for her little at-home office. I bought her one so she could put her fucking motivational poster up above it, and she literally put "fuck bitches, get money, Biggie Smalls." And like, and it was like, oh, and I was like, I fucking love you. Like, I picked correctly.
Haley asked me to move her office into the what used to be the playroom. You know, when I did, it's got a big chalkboard because, you know, for the boys to doodle on. And
Not the jerk
writing
off in the actual place.
No, not the jerk off closet. That's a jerk
I
off
was going to
closet.
say, that'd be a really small
Yeah,
office.
that's the jerk off closet. The actual old playroom. And she wrote, if you're going to eat shit, don't nibble it. I was like, God damn. I was like, what are you, Socrates? You're like a modern Socrates.
Sir, it's pronounced Socrates.
Socrates, my bad.
I watched
Aristotle.
I watched Bill and Ted the other day. I was
Still
like,
holds up.
from our guy Socrates, and I was like, you know what?
Socrates.
If Keanu said it,
It's got to be true.
it's got to be true.
It's got to be true.
Fucking, I'll drink one for fucking Keanu.
So it's
Fucking-
Friday.
Not that you watch this shit, but here's to you, Keanu.
We are fucking tied on.
Yeah.
We are tied on right now.
It feels a little fucking first year.
This feels season 1.
Scott, I thought you were drinking.
He's not.
I did
He's
not
only had
say
3.
You said you didn't want to.
I said I didn't want to.
After a quarter bottle of tequila and a couple shots of whiskey, though.
All I know is we recorded one episode. We were gifted a bottle. That bottle is gone, and we have moved on to something else.
Yeah. We
So
moved
it's-
on to the second gifted bottle.
It's feeling a little.
That one's almost half gone. Jesus Christ. guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's feeling a little old school.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Right? I feel great. I feel problemless.
Yeah.
All I know is
everything's fun.
I have no problem with my drinking.
Yeah. It's everybody
well,
else that has the issues.
I don't drink anymore.
So anyways, it's Friday.
Drink less.
Or any
Sticks in the
less.
hand, drinks on the table. Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
Touch
Word.
butthole.
Oh, done.
Did you say touch?
Yeah. Where it's time for a Freedom Friends Touch Bottle 8. It's a Freedom Friends Master Debate, solving the world's problems one mediocre topic at a time. This is going to be a fucking train. So,
Wreck.
yeah, probably.
It depends how we're touching the buttholes, I guess.
Flick it just enough for it to wink
Oh,
out.
No, it's
I know.
butthole to butthole contact.
All I know is by the time we're done, that butthole is going to look like a train wreck.
Yes. Something like that. It's brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Just go to FTFO, screw yourself the sweet 50% off. wellness.us, Freedom Friends 25, get you a quarter off your order. Ice Tech Coolers, go to icetech.com, use Freedom Friends 10 for 10% off, and grillyourassoff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast is our affiliate link. So check them out and check out their new salsas. Justin, what you got for us this week?
Hold on. So I had an idea
Okay.
about sponsors.
Is it about buttholes?
I love when Mike is just like, okay.
No, it's about sponsors. I say we pick a company we like and we just start shouting out a coupon code.
That's not real.
It's not real.
Until they apply it.
Until they just go like, fucking hell, this is making traffic. And then
Warfightertobacco.com. FTFO no longer works, but use it anyway.
no, I was just thinking like,
Don't
That
try
would be kinda
FTO.
funny.
yeah.
That would be kind of funny. What if we, well,
U-Haul.
Go to uhaul.com. Use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet 30% off.
Goddamn for that cross-country move, getting the fuck out of California.
We just made it huge with the lesbian community.
I didn't say Subaru. Okay. Fuck, go to Subaru.com. It comes with a free Life is Good sticker.
Or one of those badges that tells me what 7 dogs you own.
Yeah. Then a coexist bumper sticker. You're good.
But we get to make it.
Yeah. We should make a Freedom Friends coexist sticker. It's mostly dicks. Justin.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
God.
So I want to know if this is a dick move or not. So,
Yes.
so Taylor Swift went on a date with an all-star football player named Travis Kelce. And what they did is they took their team and Travis Kelce's family out to dinner. Now they reserved the restaurant at 8:00. None of the restaurant goers knew until 8:00 came right on the dot. And all the servers brought to-go boxes and were told they have to leave. Their dinner was paid for, but they have to vacate the premises because
that's
it's been
dick move.
removed.
It's a dick move.
You're not fucking royalty.
Is that a dick
You're
move?
a regular person. You're not a fucking royal.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Because
how,
honestly, the royals and the president
Wait.
are the only motherfuckers that can do that.
Hold on.
how about you reserve half the restaurant?
Hold on.
You walk in and you fucking
You know what? No,
personally say hi to everybody else. in there.
Wait. Why are we putting this on Taylor Swift and the fucking football dude? I don't
Travis
know
Kelce.
anything about this
Travis Kelce.
situation. But why are we putting this on them instead of on the fucking restaurant?
I
I'm
agree.
100% with John. This is on the restaurant.
100%. It has nothing to do with anybody
it
who reserves it.
depends.
No,
It depends what the restaurant was handed for money.
I don't care.
No,
Eh.
when did they make the reservation?
Well, no.
Because that's an important question.
Hold on. No,
Because I see your point.
long-term sale,
I get it. Yeah.
right? That immediate sale, which is what they're trying
Yep.
to do. You're making that customer for that one day.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers aren't coming back spending that money again.
Ever.
But you just kicked out probably 80 people out of your restaurant and was like, fuck off. Your money's not good here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
in this cancel culture,
But when did they make the
fuck that
reservation?
restaurant.
So I don't see anything on when the reservation was made.
Because
but
like if they made
what-
it that day, fuck them.
I'm assuming that's probably what it is.
I don't even
but
care if it was a week prior.
one of the diners said, we went to Prime Social Rooftop for my friend's
Oh.
birthday. They informed us before we left that they had a hard close at 8 p.m. And of course, after seeing Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game, we were joking around that she was going to be there. As the clock neared 8 p.m., the restaurant staff approached diners with to-go boxes, informing them that they had to vacate the premises.
But they warned them
That-
before.
They did give them a
That is
heads up.
different than the headline.
That is way different than the headline.
Yes.
So
And they were all comped.
Yeah, so the Taylor Swift, whoever did the reservation, I'm guessing it was Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce, both of them make buku money.
Yeah.
I'm
They
going to tell you right
paid
It was
now.
Taylor.
for everyone.
Out of the two of them that has
Yeah.
the ability to shut down a restaurant, it wasn't Travis Kelce.
It's
Uh,
Tay-Tay all day.
Travis Kelce definitely could have shut that place. They're in
No, he
Kansas City.
they're
Yeah.
in St.
It wouldn't
they're
have mattered.
in
It doesn't-
Kansas City.
It doesn't
They were
matter.
in Kansas City. He
Travis
definitely.
Kelce. They just
yeah.
won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Travis Kelce
he
can
definitely
absolutely.
can
I will
do
also
that.
tell you when she was at that game, they were not showing him with a thing underneath it that said Super Bowl winner Travis Kelce, but
No.
they were showing pictures of Taylor Swift that
No.
said 12-time Grammy award winning.
Yeah,
But
standing,
she
Taylor
was
Swift.
there for Travis
standing
Kelce.
next to Travis
Yeah,
Kelce's
Well, I think,
mom.
Which, by the way-
I think you are arguing different points. You financially, Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
like
Culturally
Both
in
of
that
them.
city.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of them definitely could have shut that
Okay,
place
Either
down.
one could have done it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I'll throw this question out.
I agree with you. I think it was more so Taylor
Why
that
don't
probably paid for
why don't
everybody's
we
meal.
go figure out how many Taylor Swift fans there are versus how many Kansas City Chiefs fans there
in
are?
Kansas
we'll-
City.
In Kansas City.
Who
Out of
That's
the
the
probably-
caveat.
Yeah.
Out of the two, I'm going with Kansas City.
Because John and I know.
No, I just
Which
don't
isn't
give a
one of the
fuck
two.
about Taylor
Which
Swift.
isn't one of the
two. What?
Out of the two, it's-
He's saying there's more Chiefs fans than there are
in Kansas
Taylor
City
Swift.
for sure.
Well, either way, whatever. If it's Taylor Swift
You're
against
not.
anything,
I
I'm a fan
guarantee
of
you,
that
there's
other
more
thing.
Taylor Swift fans in Kansas City than there are Kansas City Chiefs fans in Kansas City.
Not that attend that restaurant, sir.
I
I don't-
guarantee.
I don't know
I
about
think
that.
I think both had the could do that.
There was
But the fact-
signs at
Anyways.
the Chiefs game that literally asking if
Why are we
Tay-Tay was
arguing about
there.
which
Yeah.
one shut down a restaurant? That's retarded.
Both of them definitely could.
It's still a dick move.
Okay,
that's
don't
the
give a fuck.
question.
It is, but let's get back to the actual facts of the matter. If we're mad at Taylor Swift or the Chiefs dude, or if we're mad at the restaurant,
We'll just call them the couple.
the couple,
The couple versus the restaurant.
the restaurant. Yeah.
Well, so that's
works.
why I wanted to know. So they told everybody that came into the bar, their patrons that came in, they're
Yes.
normal
Yeah,
goers.
and they're like, "Hey, we're closing.
we have
at
a
8."
hard close at 8, but here's the fucking. Did they know their meals were getting comped?
Probably not.
To compensate for the
If
early
it was
closer.
a good fucking server, they did.
I think everybody
I
that was
would've been like,
probably
"Hey,
going
guys,
to be
listen."
there past 8 for the service was probably told like, hey, we have a hard
Yeah.
close at 8. Your service is going to push past that.
See,
We're
that
going to pack your
changes-
shit up and we're
Yeah.
going to pay for everything. But
But that
still-
changes everything, though.
Yeah.
If you know when you're sitting down for dinner that
Yeah.
you have a hard close at 8,
Or if you call for reservations
But
at
it
7:30 and they tell you,
exactly. But
That's
if I say I show up at like 7:15,
Yeah.
I have enough time to
Yeah.
get dinner.
Yeah.
But they still tell me, hey, look, man, listen, we're closed, hard close at 8 today. The whole restaurant's booked. 8:00, we got to clear this place out.
Okay, so actually, can we find out if there's a waiting list to get into this restaurant?
Yeah, this is like a super fancy one.
Yeah.
Or is this a
This
day
is
of? Is this
reservation only.
do you have to,
It's
is
reservation
it
only.
3 months out? Like, is it whatever?
Probably
like,
not 3, but it's
You know
probably
what?
Close.
Check the go to that.
Like, I want to know how far out you'd have to make a reservation at this restaurant. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I waited 2 fucking months to get into a goddamn restaurant and
See,
then I find out
that's a
That's
good
true,
point.
too.
That's a good point.
that
Yeah.
some fucking football player was able to fucking delete my reservation because he's trying to snatch some fucking bitch that's been smashed by every other fucking celebrity
With a
out
very
there.
long back, super long back.
Not to mention,
and I
look
hope,
at the sheer line of dudes this chick has run through at this point. Like,
and
How do you get 12 Grammys without
The
doing
amount-
that?
I'm just saying, like,
the amount of trucks that she's keyed, it's got to be astronomical, too.
Right?
I want to know, like, that's what I want to know is how long did I wait to get a table at this place? And you'd be like, well, here's your goodie bag. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Like
Are
if
you-
this
are
is if this is a like
Justin,
like
tell me
a-
you're making reservations.
like a
right now.
2-year
I'm
reservation
trying to.
type of thing or
It would
whatever.
If it's like, no, it's a week out.
Let's say it's a week out.
Okay, whatever. Hey, we have a hard close at 8. Because I guarantee you they called that afternoon.
But either way, they
See, and that's why I was like, when did they make that
okay. So
reservation? Because if they did it day of, fuck them.
let's
no matter what.
Let's say you're 50-50 on people that booked very recently and people that booked like a couple weeks in advance, just for debate reasons.
Okay.
Right. So
Hypotheticals.
we're 50-50. Half the people that were in the restaurant, they booked a couple weeks out. Half the people booked within the week. And they were all told, as the article said, they were all told we have a hard close at 8 p.m. So whatever the fuck you want to do, cool. 8 p.m. everybody's got to go. Right.
Yeah.
At that point, with that information that's out there,
okay, if it's that much of a lead up,
like,
okay.
it's like if you
Because
walk
I've seen
into the
stuff like that.
restaurant,
My favorite restaurant here will essentially, every once in a while, will run some sort of private event and it books the whole restaurant.
Sure.
And if you call and want to, and they're like, hey, we've got a private event that starts, I've seen it happen. It
Yeah.
starts at 8:00. The restaurant is closed to the public at 8:00.
yeah,
But they know that's coming. There's no fucking way this happened because apparently the whole,
It wouldn't
okay,
it wouldn't
we have to
made
give
headlines.
context on the rest of this because my wife is a Swiftie and a half. Like you have no fucking idea the fanhood of my wife and Taylor Swift.
But-
It is,
but here,
it's,
I thought she was a Kesha girl.
it's both.
Okay.
So real quick, I was able to get reservations tomorrow at
Okay,
7:15
okay, so it's
for
not
2
that
people.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
so my thing is do you think that the people that called the news to make this article go viral, because somebody did it, it wasn't like the
Yeah.
news found out what the fuck was going
Right.
on,
Yeah.
right? Somebody called and was like, I had fucking reservations, some Karen fuck.
Probably.
I had reservations, and then Taylor Swift
Judging
came
by
in.
judging
and
by
blah,
that,
blah, blah,
that
blah,
judging by that headline, yes.
blah. Right.
Yeah.
So do you think that if it wasn't Taylor Swift, that they would get the same reaction?
No.
Like just another rich person, another wealthy person.
That
If
just
it was
bought the
just
restaurant out.
the Chiefs player that
No.
fucking booked the whole fucking restaurant out.
I don't
It
think
wasn't
I don't
Taylor
think
Swift.
no.
But
I
you,
don't.
so the only reason that I know the context of what's going on is because of my wife.
Yeah.
So my wife's a fan, and apparently this whole story came out.
And so-
and this dude apparently,
I'm a Travis Kelce fan, but you know me. I'm also
Okay.
Team Tay all day.
so apparently Travis Kelce had bought tickets to one of her concerts somewhere else,
Mhm.
and had gone and had made a friendship bracelet that literally had like his name on it and all sorts of shit. And
I think it's
made this
I think it's
friendship.
Kels Tay.
How old is this Travis?
I don't know, fucking 24,
24,
however,
25.
however the fuck.
friendship bracelets are.
So he made that's
Hey, you know what? It's scored
No.
fucking Taylor Swift.
That's apparently a Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah,
Is
it's a
this
Swift
friendship
thing.
bracelet? It's
Yeah.
a concert thing.
You should try it.
Travis Kelce is 33 years old.
Oh my god.
Is he-
Okay.
is he
God,
that
you're a
old?
little old to make fucking bracelets.
So
bro.
apparently
she's 30.
Apparently,
She's 30 now, right?
no,
Yeah, at
she's
least.
my age.
No, she's permanently
she's 38,
21.
39.
Yeah,
Is
she
she?
has
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
No, she is.
No, I
21.
shit you not.
She is also 33 years
Okay,
old.
she's 33.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift is 21. And she'll be 21
she's-
until the day she dies.
She's
22.
22. It was in the
Oh,
song.
it was
whatever.
in the
Sorry.
song.
Yeah, excuse me.
'Cause I don't know about
So-
you.
I'm
But apparently-
not a
I'm
fucking
feeling
Tay
22.
fan,
He had
bro.
apparently made a friendship bracelet and had gone to one of her concerts in some other city and was apparently all upset because this VIP ticket that he bought didn't get the opportunity to give Tay his friendship
How
bracelet.
fucking dare she?
So he apparently went into literally Instagrammed her a DM, slid into Taylor Swift's DMs. Now, first
It's
off,
Travis fucking Kelce.
you get fucking points for thinking that shit was actually going to get to her. Like
You just gave every dude hope.
straight up.
This
so
is Super Bowl
apparently,
champion.
with a picture of this thing that
It
not
doesn't
only
matter. It's Taylor Swift.
it had apparently it said Tay-Cal or something,
Yeah.
and had his phone number on it. He had put his phone number on the friendship bracelet. So he sent this DM and was like, wasn't able to give this to you. Wanted to send you a picture anyways. Since I've seen you play on your stage, you need to come see me
That's
play
right.
on mine.
I saw this. Yeah.
And that was the invite to come to the game.
That's kind of baller.
But I guess her concert was in the city, and his game and her concert were the same weekend.
Yep.
In Kansas City.
Oh, smash.
And so
Yep.
so she
Yep.
apparently was like,
He is bruising that long back.
it fucking bet. So she showed up to the game and was up there with Mama Kelsey, who both of her boys play in the NFL. And so it
He's
was up there.
definitely smashing if she's hanging
And
out
I
with
guess
Mom.
because they were absolutely fucking like dominating the game. I don't watch it.
They won 40-0,
Yeah.
40 to
Wow.
10.
They
better than
fucking
70
punished
to
it.
20.
Apparently, at the halfway point,
Cowboys.
I guess it's pretty normal in the NFL that if you're dominating, you pull all your first string guys to avoid injury, and
Yeah.
you just put
Yeah.
in the second string guys to run the
I
game.
don't know about week 4, but yeah.
So apparently, he had been essentially benched for the rest of the game, and they were like, "We're not going to risk you hurting yourself. We're not going to lose
Yeah.
this. You're done."
I mean, he's
So-
he's arguably one of the best tight ends in the league.
And so, who was after one of the best tight ends in the league? Fucking- But apparently he asked his coach if he could be like, well, since I'm benched, can I just go up to the box or whatever? And he was like, no, I don't give a fuck about your date. You stay here in uniform with the rest of your fucking team.
attaboy.
Which
Andy Reid does not fuck around.
Andy Reid ain't he's not impressed by
you don't
fuck
give
all.
a shit. Which, by the way, yes, fucking Travis Kelce. You get paid to run around.
Now,
Sit there and do
now,
your fucking job.
Now, props for asking coach if you could go hang out with Taylor Swift. Like,
Yeah.
That does take
Not
balls.
do-
'Cause that's
no.
a man card getting
Yeah.
swiped, man.
Yeah.
real
But
quick.
not during the game.
Not during the game, dude.
So,
No.
Like
but
you
the
have
reason
one thing in life that is supporting everything you've ever dreamed of.
pussy.
But the reason look,
if he
straight
plays
up-
his cards right, yep.
don't ask anybody that
Why
plays
are
in
you
the
the
league.
Super Bowl champion if it isn't for pussy?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Why do you make all this money? Because I smash. Like, that's fucking,
I walk in the room and panties get thrown at
I
me. bro.
like vagina.
yeah. I drink a beer, I smash vagina. Yeah, that's a
I
fucking,
drink beers.
Come on,
I crush puss.
like, but the reason I bring that up is those schedules had to work out. Apparently, he found out like the day before she was coming. There's no way that this was known to the restaurant.
Right,
This was a
right.
phone call like that during the game.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go have dinner. You need to close this
Was
bitch
this
down so that we can go.
Post-game?
Yeah.
But okay,
Yes, this was after the game.
Okay,
This was
now-
after the game.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
that's important context
Yes,
too,
it
though.
is.
because the people have reservations.
Okay,
for
now-
all.
But not that many people. Like a
Knew
Sunday
it was
evening,
happening.
a Sunday
Exactly.
evening at a restaurant
at 8 p.m.
that only takes one day to get a reservation at
Yeah.
8 p.m. Probably not that busy.
So you got to look at it from the restaurant standpoint at this point.
Right. So that provided context. All right.
goes
Like,
back to what I said. Depends on what the check was written.
Also,
Yeah.
Arrowhead Stadium they were playing at was sold out.
Yeah.
Like because
Yeah.
that was when he saw
Because there
her.
was more signs in the stadium asking if
For
Taylor was
T-Swift,
there than
yeah.
there was for anything else.
That's
100%. But
That's
one of
why
the-
I'm like, there's more Kansas City Chiefs. No, there's not. The bulk of the people that were there to hoping that they got to see Taylor Swift. It's the fucking Chiefs. I don't give a fuck what that dreadlock fucking quarterback is fucking doing. There was more Tay fans than there are Holmes fans.
I don't know.
in that stadium, there were probably more Chiefs fans than Taylor
No, there
Swift fans.
wasn't. I
But
guarantee you
there
there
was
was.
some
You know
that
what?
were
Let's go
both.
50-50.
Yes.
There were
Let's
some
go.
that were
Let's
both.
go for debate
Yeah.
reasons. Let's go 50-50.
Yeah.
okay.
There
For
wasn't.
debate reasons, we'll
That's-
say.
Yeah.
that.
There wasn't. let's get past that and let's get down to the fact that is it their fault or is it the restaurant owner management?
Oh, it's their fault.
I say
This restaurant
But
that's
if you-
reservation only doesn't
okay,
have a private room.
no. Here's what should have happened. Here's what should have happened, and everybody would have been happy. If you're
Fuck,
at that,
man. The Flemings here in town has a private fucking room. They don't have a private room in this restaurant.
Maybe not.
For 80 people?
but no, what should have happened?
The Flemings here only seats 110.
I know, but if you're bringing the whole fucking team and everything, go ahead. Sorry.
What should have fucking happened is if they just went in and had the restaurant and kicking everybody out at 8, they should personally go around and kick everybody out at 8.
I like it.
Because if you met the Super Bowl fucking champion tight end
Don't even
And you
care.
met-
But if Taylor Swift
and-
comes over and kicks me out,
and you met Taylor fucking Swift,
Yeah.
in Kansas
That
City,
would be a nice little perk.
right? Like, here, let me autograph something. I'm sorry, we have to reserve this, whatever, like
I will leave.
You know what?
One pee-pee touch.
If they would if they would have did that, that headline would have been a lot different.
it would have been.
Yeah.
If that headline had said Travis and Tay walked around and
Did a meet and greet.
did a meet and greet before closing down a restaurant, everybody would have been like, those are some class fucking people right there.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and it would have,
Like, you know
Could
what?
you
I'm
imagine-
going to autograph your to-go box.
if the four of us were at a restaurant,
Nobody would give a fuck.
if for some, no,
They would ask us to leave.
if for some fucking reason the four of us had decided to go have dinner,
Sure.
and all of a sudden Kelsey and Swift just walked up to the table and were like, "Hey guys,
I wouldn't know who
they
were.
would get fucking roasted.
Nope. You guys would see me turn on my very, very best attempt to fucking hit on someone in front of their fucking NFL boyfriend.
I don't think Kelsey swings that way, buddy."
You want to know what? I bet you I can get both. One of them's already on me and
He would
Haley's list,
try.
but I bet you I can get the other one there too.
We would get invited to go have dinner with them.
I think Travis would be down for that. I don't think Taylor would be cool.
Actually, her favorite drink is an old fashioned.
That's true.
I'll
That's
be
true.
down.
She's a whiskey drinker.
She
little
is.
bit more
She's a
respect.
whiskey girl.
And
Yeah,
so
that's
she's
very,
straight
very
up
true.
whiskey. That's why my wife started drinking whiskey. I was like, that is a hardcore fan
I
right
wouldn't,
there.
I wouldn't talk to her because I like the paint on my truck. If I said the wrong thing, I'd be worried there'd be a song.
I want to know if she has to get her pants specially made for that long ass back.
Shirts, bro. Shirts.
Shirts, pants.
Sure,
What
it
do
was-
pants have to do with
They
the
look
back?
the same on her.
I just want to know if
Her
Mama
Her back
Kelsey
goes to the
was.
back of her knees. That's why.
I just want to know if Mama Kelsey was in that box going like, I got 2 in the NFL and I could turn Taylor Swift into a daughter-in-law.
She was sitting right next to Taylor Swift
Yeah.
the whole game.
They were in their box.
They
Yeah.
were in the Kelsey
Because
box.
it was in the box. But I'm like,
That mom has hit
you
the absolute
she just had to sit
jackpot.
there being like,
I'll let you in my box if you let me in your box.
Fuck no. She don't let nobody in her box. Look what she kicked out. She's like, this is my shit.
Right?
I'm protecting this.
Yeah.
Prime box.
Tell you what you got to
Dude.
offer. I got 2 kids in the NFL.
That
right
lady's
now.
vagina is like the fucking Tesseract, man. It's
Dude,
amazing.
it's literally the lottery.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
I'm just gonna print money out of
It is the
this bitch.
fountain of youth for fucking
just walking around and go like,
heads.
this
Holy
puss is the U.S. Treasury. I just print money. Like, it would just fucking.
Be careful, I'm gonna raise interest rates.
Yeah.
And Taylor's like, that's fine. because I could afford those interest
That's fine.
rates.
I could.
I just made $1 million last night.
Yeah.
She's in that box leaning over, going like, "Hey, Mama Kels, how much are the Chiefs worth?"
Right?
Because Taylor could buy them with last night's fucking winnings.
I'm thinking I just want to own your son. I don't want to.
Whoa. I didn't think she was into slavery.
Taylor's
Have
box.
you seen her portfolio?
Taylor's box has a lot of interest too. So.
Yeah, right here's a fucking interested owner. Right here. Yeah. She's on the list.
I love this shit that my wife will come to me and she's like, "This is the first guy she's dated that's taller than she is." I'm like, why
Cool.
the fuck is anybody crunching those numbers? They're like, who fucking cares?
The
I'm
best
sitting here
part.
trying to think about
How
how
tall
tall
is
John
she?
Mayer is.
How tall is Taylor Swift?
She's tall.
How tall is tall?
She's got like a 6 foot back.
She's like 5'11" with a 6 foot back. Yeah. Yeah.
She's
I'm
5'11".
5'11".
How did you know she was
confused.
5'11" without looking it up? Oh, okay.
The best
So
part.
Chris Freeman knows off the top of his head stats about Taylor Swift.
My daughter also has.
Like I get it about like pro
Chris, do we-
sports players.
Send me
Look,
a picture of her back.
I'm not gonna lie.
I have no idea.
I'm saying she's just got
I'm a
no
fucking-
ass. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
It's a no ass.
Oh.
I'll straight up admit to it. I'm a Taylor Swift fan. Her Reputation album is the
Do
best
you know
album
how
she's
much
ever
she
fucking
weighs?
put out.
Facts.
I know she
I'd
weighs
say
enough
it-
for me to bend over.
About $130.
But no, it's not an about.
It's-
Chris was like, she is 5'11".
It's fascinating. Like her legs are insured for like 12 million. Just her legs.
Dude, and that was before she was famous, really. like she got those insured when she was like a country singer.
How do I insure my legs?
John,
I don't know.
I'm going
Be Taylor
to
Swift.
insure my left
And I get a
hand.
fucking baseball bat.
Yeah, I'm going to insure my left hand. It's $12 million. I don't know if I need a left hand.
Fucking facts, man.
And you know what? We can afford that premium for a month or two.
Let's insure toes. Let's just insure some toes. We'll just fucking break some
quit being
toes.
a bitch.
Yeah, fuck.
Give me a leg or an arm. Come on.
That fucking my
I
left.
want it to be a story. I want it to be a story. What happened? $12 million.
$12 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, 6 because you have to split.
Nobody cares about this.
Bet you wish you'd insured your dad's rib cage, right?
I know, right?
It's fucking-
That's $1 million a rib.
Yeah, I'm not losing an appendage without fucking taking the lion's share.
Oh,
of
you're
that.
not losing it. It's just going to look different when I'm
Okay.
Oh, you know, it's just maiming?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get weird.
Straight up.
That's what I'm saying.
I've already got a bad right leg.
It's a lot.
I'm in.
Let's
go.
insure it. If I get a peg
That is
out
the
of this
least
whole
go
thing,
standing.
I'm fucking.
Oh, dude, you're
If I get to be a
pirate,
millionaire
that is
and
the
a
way
pirate,
Yes. We already did the Pirate versus Ninja. We're all going to be pirates anyways.
yeah, I fucking. It'd be like, what's with the peg leg? $12 million. It's like
Yeah.
fucking.
Well,
No, at that point, it's just mind your fucking
Yeah.
business.
Now I just walk around. Like this segue is now my new walk around.
Yeah. My wife looked at me and was like, "Well, you can't ride with it if your knee's all fucked up." I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
you can.
my right foot is nothing but the rear brake.
I'll-
Let me tell you how much I use that.
0.
Like I don't.
My rear brake pads are probably still brand new.
Dude, mine still squeak. Like, fucking.
All right.
So who was the bigger dick? The people that rented it or the restaurant for allowing it?
Oh, we never really got to that.
We never really got to it because they're
No.
both kind of at fault, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it's still the people. And look, it's the people that rented it. And here's the reason.
I'm going to.
Any of us, if you came to us with enough money, I don't give a fuck what your fucking morals are. If you came to us with enough money, you're backing out. You are.
But
But
it's not
why?
even about-
Why do you need to rent out the whole restaurant?
That's what I'm saying. Is like they didn't have a private room.
But-
they didn't have nothing that they
mean,
could do to
and
make this
but
work.
they
Why
went
are you
about
dinner
it-
with 80 people?
But they went about it the way that it wasn't like they blindsided everyone. They're like, look,
Yeah.
this is what's going on.
just cater my house if you're that guy.
They probably did. They probably had an Airbnb that didn't fucking sleep 80
You don't
people.
think the
Well,
Super Bowl champion
Kelsey
lives there?
lives.
So
like,
the-
yeah, his house.
The
is
headline reads that it's the Kelsey family and Taylor Swift's team. Not sure, obviously, how many people that is, but I don't think it's
I'll
like
bet you it had
Here's what I
nothing
know.
to do with those two
there.
individuals.
Here's one
and it
thing.
was whatever management teams they both had
Yeah.
I
that
have
were like,
sat.
we're doing this.
I will say this, and I've heard this about Taylor Swift. When they say her team, like that means like everybody.
Yeah, it's
Like
aggressive.
everybody
Yeah.
from like fucking like the bus driver
It's aggressive.
to the fucking makeup artist to everybody. So she might have been fucking buying dinner.
But
for
here's my deal. I've
everyone.
sat in an owner's box at a sports stadium.
Sure, me too.
I have walked by the private dining facilities and shit that exist for owner level peoples at sports stadium.
Absolutely.
You're telling me that they couldn't have just used that private dining
They
room?
didn't need to go have dinner.
But and then and just have that. Well, we want to eat this food. I guarantee you, if you'd called that restaurant and gone, "Hey, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce want your food," and they need it at the fucking Arrowhead Stadium in the next 25 minutes.
Because Travis couldn't leave.
people.
Travis couldn't leave the fucking the sideline, man. Coach told him no.
But
Then who wants to hang out
After
afterwards
the-
at an empty stadium?
But
When I
after-
go to a
I
restaurant,
would.
kick everyone.
If
if you told me,
But I can
hey,
go to
you're
a
gonna
restaurant
you're
and
gonna
kick
go,
everyone out.
you're gonna go eat at this run of the mill fucking restaurant, or you're gonna be able to eat dinner privately in a fucking NFL stadium, and nobody else gets to be there but you.
But you
No, I
don't
would
get to
take that.
But you don't
Yeah,
get to
it's
kick
easy.
everyone out of a restaurant.
Kick him out of the stadium. It's a lot more people.
They
Fuck
left
them.
anyways.
Oh, yeah.
It also would have been way easier because Taylor Swift still had all of her security and shit if they just stayed in the stadium, because now you have her security, the stadium security, and it would have been a baller move for him
That's
to
what I'm
set
saying
up
is
a
that
I'd have been
fucking
like, okay, set up
two-person
tables
That's
at
why
50
it's
yard
on the
line.
fucking.
Exactly.
On
It's
the
on
50-yard line.
It's on
fuck
these.
yeah.
It's
Bro,
on
save
these
some
two.
pussy for the rest
Come
of us.
kick-
They
come
could have
kick
done-
us there.
Holy fuck.
They
Come
could have
kick-
done
yeah.
whatever the fuck they wanted to, and instead they decided to inconvenience other fucking people for them,
But I'm
as
s-
opposed to finding a solution that would have been just as fucking baller and would have inconvenienced anybody else.
You know what, though?
But they didn't weigh that option.
I'm
They
s-
just said, "Fuck the common folk."
But we also don't know. Like, maybe that's his mom's favorite place. Or maybe
I'm-
it's a
I'm-
tradition. And what do we not do?
I'm still not putting
maybe
it on the
eats there-
restaurant.
Maybe he eats.
She
But I'm saying maybe
Taylor Swift also has a reputation for being a cunt.
But maybe he eats there after every game.
She's got a reputation for being a
You know,
cunt.
like
too.
I mean, I'm just saying there could be extenuating
No.
circumstances that
Well,
we're not.
okay,
we're not
I
aware
like her
of.
music. I
So-
admire what she's done. But the fact of the matter is, she has a reputation for expecting, I want what I want, and that's what the fuck I'm getting.
What if that restaurant said no?
I'd have had so much fucking respect.
It's a good question.
You might have.
Yeah.
But
all
in
the
that town,
Swifties.
in that
What?
city,
Okay, so Taylor wouldn't go back. But everybody else that you actually stuck to and actually never would have fucking known
But-
that you said
but-
no.
that,
Yeah, that's
the-
true.
the-
That
that
nobody
prime-
would have known.
I guarantee you that Prime Steakhouse isn't a mom and pop steakhouse. I guarantee you that it's owned by some restaurant group
Well, Prime is
Probably.
a chain,
that
right?
immediately was like, "Oh, we're gonna have a Super Bowl champ and Taylor Swift in our place."
Nobody would have
Fuck
known.
everybody else.
It is
Nobody
a
would have
part of the Cameron Mitchell restaurant.
There you
group.
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
But nobody would have known. Nobody would have known that you said no.
But that restaurant group doesn't care. They don't
But the-
care about the individual people.
and
They
look what
want
it's
that
done.
status that showed up at their restaurant.
Yeah.
Sure,
Because
but
people
now
are going to
the,
show up no matter what.
but now the conversation has turned into
I would have to know all the variables.
See, the one thing I'm curious, and it got brought up earlier, is I'm curious if this was like a manager call. If Travis
I
Kelce and
had
Taylor
to be.
Swift just were told, like, oh, we've got you reservations
Oh, I
at this
guarantee
place.
you,
It had-
I
Taylor
feel
and
like,
Travis
yeah.
have no fucking idea
Yeah,
what
because
actually happened.
they didn't
Yeah,
have this
no.
conversation.
Yeah, this ain't on them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not like,
Yeah, this
they
ain't
don't
on them.
know.
you know, if we go to that restaurant, we're going to kick everybody else out. Should we go there? It's
No,
a really
they don't
good
know.
restaurant.
Right.
No, they were told,
No.
hey, we've secured
Their-
this
their
restaurant for
staff
everybody to go
took
eat.
care of it.
I want really
Yeah.
good steak. All right, we got you.
Yep.
That's
Their
it.
staff took care of it.
Well, realistically, Taylor's staff took care of it. They
Well,
probably,
it doesn't matter who.
it probably was
No.
not the Kelsey.
But it
fucking
doesn't matter
folks,
who
man.
does. But you can't.
I
knock the-
guarantee you the Kelsey camp could have done it too. They are both at the monetary level.
You
Or it
can't.
doesn't matter who's worth more than the other. They
But
have
that-
so much.
But the
doesn't
restaurant is not. Right?
Right.
That's like, okay, I don't know who is the equivalent of Taylor Swift in the gaming world.
it just happened. It
What?
just happened in my
Henry
store.
Cavill.
That's not
Okay.
the same thing. The event
But
that I just had in August,
if
the,
he's
the
gonna
big
be like-
celebrity event that I had, but you know what I did?
Hmm.
You can have the tournament hall. The rest of my store is still open to the public.
And that's fine.
They got
Be-
a private room.
Yep.
And that's how I fucking handle it. I am not going to tell my guy that has been here every fucking day and plays every fucking weekend in my store that he cannot come and
Yeah.
play in his place because you're fucking here. No, you can have the private space. We'll lock that off because we have that
You
for this kind of.
And would you do the same thing if Henry Cavill?
Yeah, he could have the private room. I'm not going to tell my standard customer that supports me the rest of the fucking year that they can't shop in my fucking place because you wanted to come here for 48 hours. You can have the private room.
Now, is there a number on that? Because the reason I ask is because I guarantee that restaurant didn't just say, yeah, whatever your meal's going to cost.
It was probably like 50 grand.
yeah. It was probably like, holy fuck, that's
Well, you got to take out
2 weeks worth of.
They basically got to take the fucking. In order to price that out appropriately, you
Yeah.
have to take like your average fucking Sunday evening.
Here's my
for
average.
charge
Everybody
times it by 10.
and be like, this is what it's going to cost.
And I did.
Times 10.
I did. And they got the private space. And it was ticketed. And if you didn't have the wristband, you couldn't get in. It was locked out to the private space. I had a gaming celebrity that did it. He got the private space.
Yeah.
And nobody could go over there and say hi to him and whatever if you weren't part of the event.
Yeah.
You could come using the standard space. And I had guys that were like, well, can I go? And I was like, no, you didn't buy a ticket to this. It's a ticketed event. It's private. That's the only way you can get in.
So like that room alone was the venue.
They owned that space.
It was essentially that was the venue though, right?
Because I had a private space to put them.
Well, I mean, does that restaurant have private spaces?
I can't find it.
These
anywhere on their
are all
website.
good questions because I
Yeah.
can't make a fucking solid decision on this without knowing all the variables.
Because my thing is, you being there for a day
doesn't
doesn't cover the other 364.
100%, and I completely see exactly what you're saying, and I agree with that, and I see what you're saying, and I
I'm
agree
going
with that,
with it's
and I see what
okay.
you're saying.
It's okay that the restaurant made that call
I think so too. Because
they told everybody.
Okay, so
They
let's
gave him a
say
heads up.
I win the Powerball tomorrow.
Please,
Let's just say I
Yeah.
win.
I want any one of us to
What do you
win
want?
it.
What do you want me to close down?
I win the Powerball tomorrow.
Let's get weird.
But I look at Warfighter and be like, you can sell whatever you want, except Corolla. You can't sell it to fucking anybody. I'm going to buy everything.
there's a number.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're gonna buy all of it.
I'm not going to give you a number. It's just whenever I want it, I get it.
Well, yeah.
But you're not allowed to sell it the rest of the time. You have to tell all your customers
But for one day.
everywhere else.
For one day.
No.
For one day.
For one day. That's the same thing.
because
It's not because of the e-com model.
because
Well,
that-
let's say
well,
that they get 80 guys who order it a day.
but say that no, this is a high-end steakhouse, right? It's not repeat customers.
It's a once in a lifetime kind of event.
It's probably a
Yeah.
once a year
Or
where people go to this.
once every.
Let me put it
let's
this
even
way.
say once every 3 months. Say
So-
once a quarter.
Yeah.
Let's say you and your wife hit 20 years.
That's not wood,
I
bro.
don't I don't have a doubt you'll hit 20 years. It's your 20-year anniversary.
Right. We're 13. We're on the way.
So it's your
Hold on.
20-year anniversary and you book a steak night at a restaurant that you can't get in otherwise.
Sure.
That's going to be the one time
But
for
the-
20 years you guys are going to go and celebrate. And then you show up at 7:15 for your reservation. But earlier in that afternoon, somebody calls and goes, I want to buy out the restaurant at 8 o'clock.
But the,
And everybody's
I got
got to
this.
fucking go.
but the
I got this.
restaurant
So you
doesn't-
get told that your event that's important to you, you've got 45 minutes to fucking celebrate until you get the fuck out and I'm going to put your shit in a goodie bag. Are you cool with that?
Pick me. I got this. Oh, I got this. I got this.
John really wants to talk.
I got this.
Go ahead,
Right?
man.
You've been married for 20 years.
Yeah.
You've been doing this shit for 19 years prior.
You don't give a fuck.
Right? You're going to walk into a place, you're going to sit down, and they're going to be like, hey, by the way, you got 45 minutes and you got to get out, but we're going to comp your fucking meal.
Fucking.
Oh,
Happy fucking happy 20th anniversary, bitch. Let's go home and fuck.
No. He
We'll
didn't
finish-
mention-
we'll finish
he didn't
eating it,
mention-
and then we'll fuck.
Yeah.
But you didn't mention the comp, right?
It doesn't matter.
It kind of
Oh.
does.
Because
Well, see,
it's,
the rest.
But it does.
To
But-
the,
but-
to the one guy married over 20, the one guy married 13. They're both like, oh, this makes a difference.
Like it does matter. Like it's,
but the restaurant, will
it's a happy.
they don't.
perk.
The restaurant will recover because the 120-year guy that comes in there and is upset, they have the whole city's worth of them.
but I'm not.
It's
Okay,
not gonna
first
hurt
off,
them.
if you're measuring milestones off of a $200 dinner, you need to reprioritize your fucking marriage.
That's facts.
well, I get it.
You're like,
But if
I'm,
it's
I'm
free-
sorry, but you fucking do.
Yeah.
If you're going like, no, my 20-year memorable event is only worth $200 to me because somebody else fucking paid for it.
Hold on.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Because
not
go check the Michelin restaurants where these guys fucking saved for
Yeah.
life to go have this reservation. Those Michelin restaurants, most of the time,
That's what I'm saying.
will
But-
comp your shit
Now, hold on.
so that you have the memory because you will go and talk about it
Now,
for the
which-
rest of your
This
fucking
isn't a
life.
Michelin
Hold on, no,
restaurant.
hold on,
though,
hold
man.
on.
This
Everybody,
is
hold
a steakhouse. You make a
Hold
reservation
on.
the night before and get in.
If you're celebrating your 20 fucking year anniversary at your local fucking steakhouse,
Yeah, you're
like,
already. You're
what do
already
you think
on that
Michelle
level.
would say if you're like, hey, honey, for our 20th, we're going to go to Fleming's?
Well, we might do that, but that's
Bullshit. She's like, you
Okay,
take me to the
hold on.
Bahamas
Hold
or
on.
I'm fucking
Hold
divorcing
on.
you.
No, back it down.
I have to think what we
I
did for our
fucking like
20th.
Flemings.
I do too.
No, back
But
it
if
down
we-
and put it into perspective. Some of us have the availability to do things that others don't.
But if
The do people that it's like
He's
these-
calling me a poor.
I'm going to throw this out there, Jazz. Your wife is a Swiftie fan. If on your
Jazz just called me a fucking poor.
if on your anniversary, if on your anniversary you went to this
I remember you were
restaurant,
unemployed and I loaned you money, motherfucker. Fuck you, bro. Mikey, I need this house. Can you loan me $5,000? You know what, Jazz? I have it in my account. You can have it. Shut the fuck up, poor.
I gave it back.
Yeah, because you didn't get the house.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's I wasn't including us. I wasn't including us.
John,
Most of
some
us.
people cannot. Like, he was like, some people.
That's not what I said. It's not what I said at all. But like, there's those out there. Like, one of them's a fucking career teacher, and the other one's been working for something, whatever. And
They both have vacation days.
I completely hear what you're saying.
but there's a
dude.
lot
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there
yeah.
that would look at a 20-year event and be like,
Or maybe this
a really
specific-
nice dinner
or
is
what if this-
that's what they've got.
How about this? How about this scenario? What if this particular space holds a special spot in their relationship's past? Like maybe
Yeah.
this is where he proposed.
Oh, like in Ted Lasso.
He wants the booth that he proposed in to have
Sure.
their 20th anniversary.
The Ted Lasso situation
Yes.
with that restaurant
Yeah.
or whatever. And it's like, this restaurant matters. This was the event. And maybe
Yeah.
they're leaving the next day to go on the trip or whatever.
or
but
maybe
this
it's a
restaurant-
destination. Maybe they moved away and they flew there to go to this restaurant.
There could be, there's
What
all
if-
these outstanding things. And so instead you have somebody that comes up and honestly, to Travis and Taylor, does this fucking restaurant matter at all?
No.
At fucking all.
You never know.
Like,
That could be the beginning of their lifelong relationship.
what if your anniversary and your wife's a Swiftie fan? You go there, your meal gets comped, you have to go home and eat it or whatever the fuck,
But
right?
you find out Taylor
But-
Swift buy your meal.
But your wife got kicked out of the restaurant by Taylor fucking
she'd
Swift.
be pissed.
Yes, but you could love
She'd
that.
be
But
pissed
you
that
would
she
reap
couldn't
the
make out with
rewards.
her.
What a fucking great story. You'd be
No,
like,
if it was the whole like we were sitting there having dinner and then all of a sudden Taylor Swift showed up and be like, I hate to do this, guys, but we
Yes.
booked the restaurant and we're going to comp it for you. Then sure. But it wasn't that. It was just, y'all need to get the fuck out because somebody more important than you is coming. That's what this restaurant did. And that's what these fucking celebrities flexed. It was essentially, we're better than you, so get the fuck out.
Okay. Now,
And the
Well,
restaurant
yes, I see your point.
and the restaurant agreed and was like, they are better than you.
Devil's
Get the
advocate.
fuck out.
was the restaurant wrong?
They were all
It depends how much extra money they made.
I think it
that
depends
night.
on who you ask.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I need to know all the variables, man.
I guarantee you we're going to get some second post that was like, yo, they kicked them all out, but they tipped this, that. And who fucking cares?
Well, they better have fucking tipped on,
Goddamn
on
right.
every fucking table that they would have gotten.
But they
Like,
won't have. And everybody here, except for you, apparently, has had a service industry job. Do you
I
care?
have.
Do you fucking care that some celebrity came in and bought everything out and
Not
you
at
made?
all.
I had Randy
You
Moss
don't
come into a
fucking
restaurant
care.
that I worked at.
You don't
Randy
care.
Moss came in and he ordered a well-done filet and smothered it in ketchup. And
Oh,
I wanted to kick him
my
out.
God.
I wanted to kick him out. I was like, get
God.
him the fuck out of here. My
I-
manager was like, shut the
that
fuck up.
hurts me because I
And I'm
really
like, no,
love.
I'm like, I don't
love
care.
Randy. I love Randy.
Yeah, it was at
That
Legal
hurts-
Seafood in Boston.
Do you know
That
the other
hurts-
fucking
that
thing?
hurts me.
I
No.
guarantee that fucking 80-person party or whatever was there way past when that fucking place was supposed to
Oh, that's
close.
probably
Yeah.
true.
And the
They
management
paid
was like,
for it.
it's them. We're staying. And the whole fucking service staff was like, God damn it. They're like,
the kitchen weren't. The
No.
kitchen were like, I'm cleaning, I'm leaving us.
They got paid
We
so
closed at
much,
10, bro.
nobody cared.
That's
That's what I think.
We'll
I
see.
disagree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they made it worth their while, if they made it worth the employees' while, not the restaurant,
Sure.
Yeah.
the employees.
Look, if I find out that every bartender and server and cook in there walked out with $1,000 in their fucking pocket, cool. I
almost
guarantee you it didn't
guarantee they
fucking
did.
happen.
No, I almost guarantee it did. Otherwise, the restaurant shouldn't have said yes. They got paid so much.
This really just fucking boils down to you you need to gauge your level of fucking importance. One of them runs around on a fucking field of grass, and the other one walks around and fucking sings.
It is a sense
You are
of
not so
entitlement.
fucking important. You get to tell everybody else your life isn't as important as ours.
I mean, it's a sense of entitlement for sure. Like it's a putrid sense of entitlement. Absolutely.
But capitalism, bro.
But that being said, I don't think even if all of us had more money than we ever knew what to do with, we would ever do that.
I'd shut a restaurant down if I had money,
Would you?
just for fun.
The day of?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but it'd be different. It wouldn't be like everybody get the fuck out.
Yeah.
It'd be like, here's $500 to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be something like that. Like,
if
hey,
I-
Now that's the power move.
if
now,
I-
if
no,
you did it to where it's like,
bullshit.
hey, everybody here is getting a $500 gift card to this fucking restaurant.
But get
Like
the
that-
fuck out.
that-
I'm gonna comp you. I'm gonna comp
pay for
this
your
meal, and here's a
and you're getting
$500
another
fucking
meal.
gift card to come back.
Yeah.
So where you pumped another fucking night where they're all gonna come back and they're just gonna pump money back in.
That is a baller.
But get
Okay.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
But hey, you gotta go. But they didn't.
If I'm rich as fuck, I'm partying with all of you.
Then again-
your meals comp,
See,
your drinks
well,
are
no,
comp.
no, no.
I
I'm
would
coming
have
in-
so
hold on,
much
but hold on.
respect for that.
But
If
hold
you
on,
walked
though.
in, you were like, everybody stays.
If you already had a group
Everybody
of
stays,
80
they're
people,
on my tab.
if you already had a group of 80 people walking into a restaurant and literally filling the place,
Fuck that. Looked at the restaurant and be like, find more tables.
I mean, I get it. I'm not against
there
it.
is
I'm
that
not,
option.
I'm not
Yeah.
against
Find
it.
more fucking tables. If
Yeah.
not, my crew's all sitting with people. Hey, you want to hang out with fucking Taylor Swift's
Hey,
drummer?
you're a table
Yeah.
of three.
Yeah.
Fucking, they're gonna
How much fun would that be?
That'd be cool as
Just
shit.
turn it if that had been the headline, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce show up and turn this fucking steakhouse into a fucking rager, I'd have been like,
Hey,
bro, where's the next stop?
we're not closing
Like,
it down.
Were
We're
there any other
locking.
players with him?
We're not
that went?
closing it down. We're locking the doors, and you can't leave for 6 hours.
Because like
But
And oh, by the way,
everything is
here's
comps.
a business pile of blow.
Yeah. we're doing this, Grandma.
like was like any other players there too in attendance at this dinner?
I'd be in there ripping lines off Mama Kelsey's ass. I'd just be like it was
Straw
fucking
in her
party.
butthole. And I've never done blow, and I would do that blow.
I'd be like Wolf of Wall Street type shit.
So,
I want to know what money smells like.
so the headline
Apparently shit.
reads, the headline reads, Travis Kelce rents out restaurant for Taylor Swift and team for private party after football game.
Oh,
They
yeah,
apparently they talked to a bunch of the staff members and all of them weren't saying anything. They didn't even confirm they were there. This was all just when they were leaving.
Well, they all probably had to sign NDAs.
Yeah.
They were
So
like, oh, I can't
it doesn't
confirm or
say
deny.
exactly who went, but
But
Yeah.
Scott's onto something. That's how you do it. You just show up and be like, everybody's comped, everybody parties.
But you
Yeah.
can't
It's like-
leave.
You cannot leave for fucking 5
You
to 6
can't
hours.
leave until I'm ready to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
yeah, the God's done, you're done, bitch. Yeah.
We got door guys to keep everybody in.
And they look up and it's the starting O line.
In uniform.
They're like, oh fuck. Dude,
That being said,
that's a good debate question, man.
That's fun.
That was
I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
dude, yeah. Me minus being called a poor, I enjoyed it.
Nobody called you a
But
poor.
did he? Did he? He was looking at John like some people can.
Nobody called you a poor.
Called me. I'm gonna. This one I might listen to.
this could be the micro content.
Let's talk about Freeman.
with his 47 kids. He called us poors, bro. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Hey, you know what? Let us know. Like, you know, throw it up as a Q&A. I've genuinely been enjoying your guys' answers and some of that stuff. It's really, really funny. I say I because I'm not talking to everybody else because I guarantee you I'm the only one that looks at it.
I looked at a couple.
who do you think sets it up?
You do. I'm talking about us four.
Justin reads a
I
couple
bet my
comments.
my non-existent poor paycheck that he doesn't.
I don't read your shit. I don't know.
So I think it was 2 weeks ago. I asked, "What do you think the aliens were made of?" 100% of the answers were
Okay.
ass. Or no, what do you think aliens eat? 100% of the answers were
It was
ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I even answered that as ass.
Nice.
Nobody throws neck.
Like an ET looking bitch. Facts. End quote.
So if you want your debate question read, drop it down below wherever you're listening or watching.
Yep.
Or if you want to know who's the dick in the situation, drop it down below. Because
yeah.
Or
If
tell
you have an opinion
tell
on
us
this,
who you think is
maybe a different opinion that we're not looking at. Because remember, we are also a solid bottle and a half, 3/4 through this debate. So
more than that, we're a one.
We're 2 bottles in.
Yeah, we're
two bottles. Yeah, we're 2 bottles.
Speaking of which, hurry the fuck up. I gotta piss.
I'm trying. Me too. Again, you guys saw the sponsors, all that shit. I'm gonna raise my glass and say thanks for being my freedom friend.
Yay.
Thanks, buddy. You know how to cheers properly, sir.
Goddamn right. Like it's my first time.
That's like a buddy check, but different.
Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. 3 little things. Not hard to do at all. Jazz,
Smoke on.
your favorite?
I already drank it all.
Yeah, you did. God damn it, kids.
Freedom the fuck on.
Tell your mom's friends.
And remember
Oh, wrong one.
to draw the cat eye sharp enough to kill a man.
Yeah. Well, whatever he
The
said.
Swifties will understand.
That's a Swifty thing.
Or she never sang a song about a blowjob.
Look at her long back.
I'm telling you right now, that girl could suck start a leaf blower.
She's only 30, John. Give her time.